The Civil War was about slavery. The end. But if we actually want to get into it, there are a few things to think about. When the Emancipation Proclamation came down from Abraham Lincoln, and those slaves down in Texas and the South didn't get their news for much later. Why? Because it was about slavery. And then, of course, we know because of the Emancipation Proclamation, Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in Washington, D.C. And then even if people want to say, well, the Civil War was about, land and states' rights and the economy. Yeah. I mean, because all of that stuff was about slavery. So the Civil War was about slavery. The end. But even if we want to go till after the Civil War, what the Union Army, the North, was aiming to do was to integrate Southern states back into the Union. Why? Because they had defected because of their beliefs about enslavement. And then we know on top of that, that it was also about thinking about the Confederate leadership and what they were going to do with freed black people, because the Civil War was about slavery. And then we know that black people never got 40 acres and a mule. But you know who did get reparations? Some former slave owners, including in Washington, D.C. And what did they get that for? For lost wages. What were those lost wages? Formerly enslaved people. So again, the Civil War was about slavery. The end. And so as we put all this together, we could think about how the social construction of race aimed to justify the falsification of the science of race for economic gains related to what? Slavery. So look, at the end of the day, the Civil War was about slavery. The end.